Yeah, we are. We are recording. Let's go. Thanks, Abba. Kia ora, my friends. How do you do? I, Benny Ward, am here in the garden for another cold open. This is MML 150, the 150th consecutive episode of Monday Morning Live. What an achievement. What an absolute treat for all of you to be able to enjoy 150 consecutive weeks of MML. Today we'll do live gardening, as always. We will have a few jokes, joke of the week. We will take a look back at the week that was, we'll take a look at the week ahead. We'll play Breakfast with Benny. And, we'll have tip of the week. Something that I recently discovered and I want to share with each and every one of you. All those things and many more are coming up right here, right now. On Monday Morning Live. Let's kick off by playing Breakfast with Benny. Today, for breakfast, I'm having a focaccia loaf. Now, focaccia sounds like something you might say when you stub your toe. Oh, focaccia! But it's a type of bread, and I got this from my friend Annette at Snail House Bakery. Now, obviously, Annette is a very talented baker. I often thought about getting a career as a baker. I hear it pays well, but to be honest, I would never really need that much dough. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's try some focaccia. Very nice focaccia. This is a low point of the show where I chew my breakfast on live TV. Right, speaking of live, let's do live gardening. And I'm going to share with you a tip that I just recently learned. Now, for a while now, I've sowed seeds using these little jiffy pellets. Start off a little disc like that. And what I do is I soak them in some water for about 20 minutes and they swell up. You can then plant the seed and it's a really good way for getting your seeds started. But what I found, let's do this little experiment. Usually I just use cold water. Pop that in there. But the other day, just for something different, I decided to use hot water. I just want to show you guys the difference. Cold water versus hot water. Look how fast the one in the hot water is swelling up. All this time, I've been waiting around for them to swell up in the cold water. I just use hot water. Who would have thought? There's your tip of the week. Use hot water when you're swelling up your jiffy pellets. Look at it go. Look at it go, as opposed to the cold water. Fantastic. That's tip of the week. Now, for our live gardening today, I'm going to use the jiffy pellets. I swelled these up earlier using hot water. I'm going to sow some seeds of broccoli. Now, as you probably avid viewers will know, broccoli is my favourite vegetable. Not just because it tastes great. You can have it cold in a salad. You can have it steamed. You can have it roasted. You can have it with a little cheese sauce. It's delicious. It's good for you. And it's very easy to grow. And it's very easy to save seeds from your broccoli and grow them on. And that's what I've done here. This is a 4th generation broccoli. So grown from seeds, grown from seeds, grown from seeds, grown from a broccoli. I'm just going to pop 1 or 2 of these little seeds into the top of these jiffy pellets. Just a couple in each one. Using the Benny's 6100 series seed propagating unit. Available at the gift shop, why not buy 2? Just going to scuff the top up just to cover those seeds very slightly. General rule, the bigger the seed, the deeper you sow it. Cover them up. What do we do when we plant something new? We give it some water because you can never underestimate the value of water. Live gardening, broccoli, sown on MML 150. Right, what's the time? Oh, we're getting through it. Boy, time flies on these Monday mornings. Never underestimate the value of water. Let's take a look back at the week that was. Had a great week at the farmers market. Great day yesterday morning at the farmers market. Good couple of days on the farm. Some great time with the family. The kids are amazing. Renee's amazing. We went out for a little date night on Friday. Went out for a meal. We're so old. We got there at 6 o'clock. And so we thought we'll go and have a nice meal. A couple of drinky winkies. We'll go and have a nightcap at a bar, maybe catch some live music. So we show up at the restaurant, and it's 6 o'clock, and there's nobody there. And we thought, what's going on? It's Friday night, 6 o'clock. Well, it turns out 6 o'clock is pretty early to be going for a meal on a Friday night. Even worse than that, after the meal, we went to see some live music. Yeah, let's see some live music. This is about 8 o'clock. And we thought, okay, let's check out what the live music is for tonight. And we saw DJ, whatever his name was, and he started at 10:30. So we're there at 8 o'clock. We're like, let's just have a drink and go home. Great time, date night with Renee. Shout out to Renee. Thanks for tuning in. Good time with rehearsals. So I had rehearsal yesterday after the farmers market, and so pretty much straight from work to rehearsals. There's another guy that went from work to rehearsal. His name's Daz. Daz works at the library. I said to him, how was your day at work? He said, great. I said, I guess it was really one for the books. Nobody laughed. Well, to be honest, one person laughed. But to be honest, that one person was me. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Right, there's two things left to do. One of them is what's in the bag, and the other is a special announcement. Been saving it for MML 150. I'll make that announcement at the end of the show. But for now, let's play What's in the Bag? What's in the bag today is, as always, something I got from the Melbourne Farmers Market. Today it comes from my friends at Hogarth Chocolate. Now, I've tried Hogarth Chocolate before, but never this flavour. It always makes me laugh. It says on the back here, handmade in Nelson. Which is interesting because, what's the alternative? I guess the stuff that was made using people's feet wasn't particularly popular. Now this is black velvet. It's a very dark chocolate. What is it? 72% cocoa. Just going to try a little bit now. A little bit, tear it off there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Right. Just got enough time for a special announcement. Here we are, MML 150. And I know that there's no way that I can ever convey to each and every one of you just how special and how much it means to me to come to you live for 150 consecutive Mondays. But one thing I can do is right here and now, I'm going to make a special announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed honour to announce to you the very first inductee into the Monday Morning Live Hall of Fame is my sister, the old Abba Dabba. Congratulations, you deserve it. Promised myself I wasn't going to cry. Folks, I just want to thank you for joining me on this journey of 150 consecutive episodes. You can see me anytime you want, right here, every Monday, on Monday Morning Live. You can see me anytime. Yep, I thought you'd like that one, Abba Dabba. You can see me here every Monday morning on Monday Morning Live. You can see me every Sunday morning at the AP Showgrounds, the Marlborough Farmers Market. You can see me anytime you want on my YouTube channel, which is also Monday Morning Live. And this April, you can see me at the Boathouse Theatre in Shakespeare in Love. And I will see you next time in the garden Because diamonds are forever. And so is Monday Morning Live. I forgot the thumb bit at the end there. Monday Morning Live. You think after 150 episodes I'll be able to do the outro without botching it. But I guess you haven't been paying attention. Happy birthday this week to The Undertaker. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you next time. Right here in the garden.
The man in black is coming.